Welcome back to the channel. So today we shall be talking about refractometry. Only refractometry. What is refractometry? Of course, refractometry is a method of measuring the refractive index of substances. And of course, we know refractive index is defined as the ratio of speed of light in a vacuum, the ratio of speed of light in another substance, as noted here. Now, of course, it is also based on Snell's Law. All of us know Snell's Law. Sine of I, sine of angle of incidence of today, sine of angle of refraction. All of us know this law. And refractive index is affected by temperature, wavelength, and viscosity plus pressure. Of course, international refractive index is based on the concept of critical angle. Of course, what is now a critical angle? Of course, the critical angle is the angle of incidence of light. The angle of light, instead of getting refracted on the other side of the boundary, it gets refracted at the boundary. It is parallel to the boundary, which means that the angle of refraction becomes 90 degrees. Now, of course, from Snell's Law, we can calculate and come up with the critical angle, which is the angle of incidence, as N2 over the N1. Of course, N1, these are the refractive indices. So if we know the refractive index or the critical angle, we can easily calculate either the critical angle or the refractive index of an unknown substance. And of course, the critical angle is the basis for the Abbe refractometry. Now, which equipments are used in the refractive intervention in the measurement of refractive index? Of course, inside the Abbe refractometer, we have the Amici prism, which are used to ensure monochromatic light. Now, of course, what is the Abbe refractometer? What's the working principle for Abbe refractometer? Of course, it's based on the critical angle, as we have noted above. The sample is placed in between the two prisms, measuring and illuminating light from the monochromatic source enters the sample through the illuminating and gets reflected at critical angle at the bottom of the prism, and then the telescope is used to measure the position of the border between the light and the areas. Of course, knowing the angle, as I've said, and the refractive index of measuring prism, you can easily determine the sample, the refractive index of the sample, an unknown substance. So this is the Abbe refractometer. It's the light source. This is the illuminating prism and the measuring prism. The sample is placed in between the middle. These are now the Amici prism inside the telescope. Of course, there are other methods which can be used. We have a traditional handheld refractometer, digital handheld refractometer, and of course, refractometry is used to the application is used to identify compounds. Of course, we know that the refractive index of these substances are found in the pharmacopoeias, and also used to determine purity, identify and determine purity. Thank you for listening to me. These are representations in physical chemistry. So thank you. I always remain Wilson. Wilson has been brought to you by Informal Training Solutions. Since we're on YouTube, I know you can get more information on refractometry after this simple introduction. You can always contact us, like our channel, subscribe to us, leave a comment. We shall always reply. Thank you very much.